scrubbers I was talking about, then they end up being just for us.
PS5 Pro stepping on the scene, gonna stomp you out with its powerful machine. Machine learned, coming at you fast, you're gonna learn the hard way, this will be a blast. Games, that's what we bring, unleashing the fire will make your ears ring. You can challenge us, but you can't compare. PS5 Pro reigns supreme. We're true play, ain't no chance to survive. PS5 Pro taking the throne, it's our time. Side by side, we're in control of the game. Machine learning coming your way, and it's gonna bring the pain. And it's gonna bring the pain. Mark's already gonna whisper in your ear about more SSDs. Machine learned you will heal. Now on the yacht, Herman bringing in the goods. How smart can this little guy be? He knows what dancing on machine. We'll bring it to gamer. Can't wait to be seen. Ain't no chance to survive. PS5 Pro taking the throne, it's our time. Side by side, we're in control of the game. Machine learning coming your way.
Producing technology useful in both worlds. It doesn't mean that we as Sony simply incorporated the PC part into our code. This continuous improvement in AMD technology may be dangerous to rely on teraflops as an absolute indicator of performance, and CPU count should be avoided as well. In the case of CPUs,
ain't over no chance to survive. PS5 Pro taking the throne, it's our time to rise. Step aside, we're in control of the game. Machine learning coming your way. It's gonna bring the pain. Oh.
I hate ads so much.
A new day's dawning, opportunities arise. Inside the studio, the coffees are brewing. Matt Booty's serving, ain't no time for a snooze. Yeah. He's pumping caffeine, fueling the fall streams. Sipping on Joe, creating the flow. From the beats to the games, it's all in his game scoping. Snackable games and addictive battle classes, that's the way it goes. Booty bouncing from the studio, trash finger in tow. Making quality suck, but Phil says it's a go. Game Pass got my back, it's alright or die. Even with trash finger, I'ma touch the sky. Oh yeah, booty bounce, trash finger quality. Ooh, yeah, Game Pass got my back, don't you see? Booty bounce, trash finger quality. Oh yeah, Phil says it's okay, it's all for the Game Pass delete.
Tomorrow night, gonna make the gamers bright. PS5 Pro on their mics, even though they said no this time. Destiny 2 on the way. Marvel's message, what a day. Gamers buzzing in the air, soon they'll be there. I swear, PlayStation fever. Can't resist the call. Gonna pick it up, they won't fall. Video Game Awards Part 2, more surprises coming through. Every heart begins to race, dreaming of that special place. They'll be lining up so fast. Promises they made won't last. PlayStation magic in their veins. Tonight it's driving them insane. PlayStation fever, can't resist the call. Gonna pick it up, they won't fall. Part 2, more surprises coming through. Every heart begins to race, dreaming of that special place. They'll be lining up so fast. Promises they made won't last. PlayStation magic in their veins. Tonight it's driving them insane. PlayStation fever, can't resist the call. Gonna pick it up, they won't fall.
Stop! Enough!
Oh yeah, what's up, grinders? How you doing? Figured we go, what are we doing here Wednesdays? How's everybody doing? Yes, thank you for coming on in. Hit that like button, share it out. This is the Gaming Grindhouse. We're opening up. But you want to know what? I'm not even going to say anything. We're just going to relish and let the game do the talking. So this is going to be a little new intro right now. You don't want to hear from me. Let's just look at what is coming our way. I'm just going to let the screen show itself. Have we relished it all in? Have we relished? This is from the PS5 Pro. A screenshot from Twitter. Puddles. You're right. I think it is time to bring out the quality flute. Let's just bring it out. Let's bring out the quality flutes. Where's my quality flutes at? I don't know where my quality flutes at. I haven't had the quality flutes. Just. My God, the clarity. Those are no goddamn Halo trees.
25. It's coming.
It's insane. This is a screenshot shared on Twitter. Let me stop it shaking. So, yeah. The magic that they're able to do. And this is the thing. We're going to be talking about the PS5 Pro because it got reviewed today. A whole bunch of hands-on, a whole bunch of analysis. A lot of things that kind of Sony just let it just be discovered. Such as the boost modes of PS4 games, the boost modes of games that are not patched yet. And then the games that do have the fidelity. And what's incredible, before we get into the details of it, is the thing is one of the things I want everybody to keep in mind is that this is not just a pretty screenshot. It's running at higher frame rates with this fidelity. And I think that is the major take-home message, because a lot of people are talking generality like, the screen, the resolution, the sharpness. It's not just about the resolution. It's about all the other things that are being added, but it's being added without a loss in performance. That's the thing. You're getting all the extra accoutrements with the smoothness of the frame rates. That is the big caveat with the Pro. That is the big message here. It's not just, oh my God, does it look better side-by-side screenshot? That's a little bit clearer. Okay, it's not worth it. No, it's in movement. It's that clearer, and it's moving faster than the other one with better clarity. That's the thing that I seem to see was lost a little bit today. So not only does it look like this, but it runs faster looking like this. That's the take-home message as we go into the PS5 Pro. It's coming. Shout out to Ron M. You know what he just did? He dropped the member bomb. Thank you, Ron M.
Thank you for the VIP membership. Bomber is for harder than the internet. Thank you for the VIP membership. Bomber is for harder than the internet. Bomber is for harder than the internet.
25. It's coming. 25. It's coming.
Thank you, Ron M. Get his music. Give that man his flowers and his music. Thank you again, Ron M, for the members. Also, you'll see next to Ron M's incredible 5 members of a bomb, there is also a goal here with 5 super chats. And we got a new song the night before the PS5 Pro that I will play here live. And you'll be the first to hear it before anybody else because of coming through on a Wednesday night on What Are We Doing Here Wednesday? That's right. So, let's get into it. Hit that like button, grinders. Let's see what we got here. We're just going to prowl the Twitter streets. And we got the Digital Foundries video as well. So, one of the things, if you missed the show on Monday, it was a glorious, incredible show. Phil Nesta Goat was there. It was great. I timestamped it, so it's all good. So, definitely go check it out. There's some funny things in there that, dude, I thought I wasn't going to have a voice today, but it's good. Well, that's right, Gleesh. What are we doing here Wednesdays? So, this is what some people started sharing. So, we had this guy, this October. So, a lot of people here have been sharing stuff, and spare me going through these things here. Let me make sure I get So, I was watching this guy's video, and he did a pretty cool video of showing just Spider-Man stuff, because the reviews dropped today. And this is where I want to show, like, this is running. Look at the reflect, dude. Look at the reflections. It's insane. Look at the ray tracing on it, the quality of it, and the speed. Listen, I think I saw the biggest. People were talking about some reviews. I got the reviews up here. We'll go through them. But one of the things I wanted to show was just to kind of just let the games do the talking rather than seeing a background there. And then see, this is the difference. This is what I wanted to show. The fidelity on the right, the fidelity on the left, but the clarity and the speed. Look at the speed, the frame rate speed. That's the difference. And that's the stuff. And even look at the interiors. The interiors are sharper with this. It's crazy. Like, there you go. The interiors are even sharper. Something as silly as look on a window in here. This is a higher resolution. But just to go back to this, like, this is the bread and butter of what they're talking about the PS5 Pro. Now, I'll probably gonna go back and play some of this stuff like with this just to kind of see what some of the stuff is. But what gets me so excited is the current games that they have coming out now that I haven't played yet, with patches on them that are going to be played the best on console, on the console space there. And then the potential of what their games, Insomniac's next game and Wolverine, knowing that they're able to go back and make it do this from a game from a year ago. What are they doing with Wolverine? What are they doing with Death Stranding 2? What is going on with Yogosu Yotai? And what are the special capabilities we're going to see with this? That's another thing about it. It's not everything. I think they did a good job. And this is that screenshot. Like, this is what the cat person
You're my
got
number
the
one
screenshot
customer.
right here. Like, this is what they took. Like, this. Look at the ray tracing. Look at the reflection of the puddles. Like, this is insane. This is crazy. Twisted Santa, the 2. He goes, he got the call. That's right, baby. He got the call. He got the call. I got the call today. I put all my calls on hold. I was like, holy, somebody's calling me. They told me to pick it up tomorrow. I'm like, guess that's right. As planned. GameStop came through. GameStop came through. I was nervous, but GameStop came through.
You're my number one customer.
So I was very happy that they came through. So I'm picking it up tomorrow. Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, look at this. Even the cutscenes. But this had such great uncut gameplay that I wanted to show this guy's video. I'll put the link in there because this is a really good video of what is. I'll put the link in the description for this guy's video. But you know, he just does, and he also captured it very high with the audio as well. So you could just listen to it and watch it, which I think is like one of the best things. We don't need Digital Foundry, like, you know, talking over it and all that other stuff. But man, this is an incredible game to look at, and the fact that it runs, that's the thing that I wanted to show. The fact that it runs at what it's running at with that fidelity, that's the thing. That's the thing that really stands out. And the clarity of it, the reflections, the ray tracing that's been put on there. And it really awesome. Like, I was watching this video and mesmerized. I'm like, whoa. What's up, Cosmic Hero? How you doing? With the 5, he goes, hey, Jez, haven't been around for a minute, but how IGN scored the Pro the same as the Potato Series S, I'll never goddamn know. The copium is sad. I know. And this is the thing. Well, let's go back to our friendly screenshot here. You know, one of the things, and we'll get it. So here are the reviews. So I got the reviews here. I'll just run down them so we know what we're talking about here with the reviews, because I got the list here of just what the reviews are. And again, I wouldn't go too crazy. Like, it listen, these are the pros from the guy who said he was going to buy it and then didn't buy it, and I don't care what he does, but they're the pros. So we got T3, I don't know who they are, the Terminator 3. T3, 10 out of 10. Verge, 8 out of 10. Tom's Guide, 8. Games Radar, 7.5. IGN with a 7. Always IGN with the bullshit. Digital Trends with a 7.
Simple as that.
You can skip those reviews, but we'll see. And then here's the general good. Noteworthy upgrade, best console experience, no need for high-end PC if you like consoles. Okay. 2 terabyte, which first off, no need for a high-end PC if you like consoles. First off, there are games that are on PlayStation that are not on PC. So I don't know how we even, why is even PC in the discussion in the review of the PS5 Pro? Okay? Like Ghost of Yotai, that's not on PC. No announcements yet. Like they don't have the same library. So if you want to play the games that are not on, they'll come to PC eventually. Well, it doesn't matter. They're not on PC now, and they're not going to launch on PC unless it's announced. So the libraries are different. So I don't understand. It's like, oh, just get a PC. Well, there are games you're playing, Ghost of Yotai, GTA 6. So it's not the same library. So how's that even an option? Think, McFly, think. Not McFly from the Gaming Grindhouse. He's a smart one. But yeah, think. Like, excuse me. Dumbass. 2 terabyte SSD storage. Design, good selection of games that have a day one patch. And they really did. They really did a good job in having a lot of games there ready and more patches on their way just for day one. So they're already downloading them. So tomorrow, whole bunch of games patched. You're going to be playing them. They're already out. They already did the patches. The bad. And this is the thing that I saw the most. The price. The price. I tell you. I don't know the salaries of the people that write these articles. I guess the $20 for an article is not enough. But they're poor. They can't get it. It's such all this and that. It's like price. Do we like when Apple released all the new stuff? People complaining, well, you could buy the high-end iPhone for $2,000 with 512 gigabytes of memory, of RAM, and of storage space. Price. Like, I don't know if it's because of its console or whatever it is, but everybody who writes this is writing from a place of like, oh man, I got nothing, but it's $700. Listen. Let's put this in perspective, because that's the problem that a lot of these reviewers don't understand when it comes to price. I'm not here to say $700 is pocket change and everybody should go run out and get this. No. But what I'm saying is, in the perspective of all the consoles that are available, $700 is not outrageous. Because just a few weeks ago, if you missed it, Aaron Greenberg's Strip of Glitter Xbox came out at a price of $600. And it has Strip of Glitter on it and a 2 terabyte at $600. So for a 2 terabyte, because people seem to gloss over that this thing is coming base at 2 terabyte SSD. There's a 2 terabyte SSD with 1.9 available to it. All right, now we're at 6. And now you got a higher GPU. A 16, whatever the hell it is, 16 teraflops, whatever my ass flops, whatever the hell it is. Now, yes, they took out the disk drive. And yes, so that does add some
You're
cost.
my number one customer.
But what about options? Because, you know, when the Series S launched, digital was, that's the future. Even some of the Xbox guys, I don't play on Xbox. I play like, the thing is that I thought digital, I don't think it was a big deal. Yes, perceived value wise, they should have just put the disk drive in and just have it on one thing. I was surprised about that. But when you go thinking about it, that disk drive is not, if you have a digital library, that really doesn't affect you. And that's what I thought. Choices. And what's so different that nobody talks about the choice of what PlayStation has done. I think one of the things that they did was is ingenious that nobody really gives them credit for is the fact that you could buy a base console and you could upgrade it with a disk drive later on without having to buy a whole ass nother console. And it's hot swappable. So if you have a Pro and a Slim, you could use that disk drive and just put it in your other device. Like, it's hot swappable. Like, how awesome is that? Where if you bought a digital console and you're like, you know what, I want to start collecting some physical games because they're going out of the stores and not carrying them. I want to start building a physical collection, or I got this physical collection. You could go out and upgrade the current console that you have for $70, $80, rather than having to trade in that digital one or buying a full-ass whole $400, $500 console that has a disk drive in it. It's an optional add-on. And I think it was something that they probably should have started with, and started with that rather than the big PlayStation that we got. Just started with a digital one with a disk drive. But I thought it was a pretty damn interesting thing. Secondly, the fact that you could put an off-the-shelf SSD in it to upgrade. You don't have to buy proprietary SSDs or hard drives to expand the memory of the system. You could buy off-the-shelf, put them in. That is another thing. Because the market now, they talked about how crazy this thing was. Oh, well, it's so easy just to plug it in the back, and the Xbox ones. Go look at the price fluctuation of the Xbox memory cards, and then go look at what now you could get a 4 terabyte now for like $250. A 4 terabyte, and some of it is even faster than the SSD that's in there. And a Gen 4, which is faster than the internal of the Xbox One. Like, they made an upgradable console, which is something that Phil Ness
Xbox no, Phil Des.
alluded to back with the One X. Like, we're going to make a modular console that you could upgrade over time and enhance. And I thought they were talking about eGPUs. Phil's still in the past. He never talked about it. But they made a modular console. They made one that you could add an off-the-shelf PC SSD, not a Sony proprietary one, and they give you that you could add the disk drive later. So yes, it was something that they dropped out. So definitely, yeah, perception-wise. But if you look, a 2 terabyte console now is $600. This is 2 terabyte, and it also has a larger memory, PSSR, and more graphic capabilities, and it upgrades your games. So now talk about $700 again. And I really don't think price should be affected into the review score. So IGN, let me tell you something. So if we're sitting here at a 7 and the price is $700 and price is the problem, are you going to update your review when the PS5 Pro goes on sale? Does that review score change? Are you watching the price fluctuation? So next year, when the Pro goes on sale for $50, is that review going to be a 7.5? Since the price was such a factor of value and perceived value, I'm assuming that these review scores will change accordingly with the price of the PlayStation 5 Pro. Grinders, do you think so? Do you think so? Or we got a bunch of clowns reviewing things? Yeah, I thought so. Because no of these dumb bastards are going to go back and change review scores. That's why you don't put price in a review, you dumbasses. You could talk about, is it worth it? That's for them to decide. You tell me what it offers you. What does it offer? And then I will go research the price and figure out I'm going to buy it. That's why price is not a factor of a review. That's why don't be IGN. You don't put, it's $700, 7 out of 10. Because I expect you to upgrade that fucking price every goddamn time the price changes. That review better change. Because if that is your perceived value, well, it's on sale now this week, bitch. $50. All right, go look at IGN review. It should be a 7.5 to an 8. Because price was reason why it was a 7. Because the whole review is like, it does what it said. Let's go and see the review. Let's go see what IGN PS5 Pro review. And I got another one that I got to grind some gears on. But I got to say, IGN, what are we doing here?
25 is coming.
Let's see. Look at, I don't know if I should play my clown music first or after. But look what I just said. What did I just say? What did I just say? Look at the review. So I'm assuming as the price goes down on the Pro, we're going to have to re-edit the review, right? Because you got it right there. Power at a price. All right. Who's reviewing this? Some bum they found on the street. Michael Hijum. Somebody better give that guy some more money because he's acting like he's poor. And here he goes. So I'm assuming these review changes with the price, right? Because I'm already seeing the first paragraph, just by glossing over it, I don't see any details of the capabilities, but I do see that there's a $700 price tag right in the first paragraph. So I already see that that's going to be a problem. That's what I see. I'm already seeing, I don't see any tech. I don't see any questions. All I see, $700. So here it comes. Ready? This guy is also, he's going to turn into everybody's goddamn financial analyst right here. Without question, the most powerful console you can buy right now, the enhanced games I've been able to play ahead of launch do look great and run much more smoothly than your standard PS5 can handle, thanks to upgrading hardware and tech. But it also completely unsurprising that the PS5, faster, I guess, while faster, he must have meant maybe, it's also more expensive.
I'm here to tell you right now.
What? Excuse me? So it's doing what it said. Enhanced games. So I'm assuming this should be the review for every graphics card that comes out. every new TV. Oh, the TV is running at higher resolution. It is a 4K, but it comes with a price. Oh, that 5090 is at a $1,500. Oh, it does what it does. Oh, but it comes at a price. Don't tell me how to spend money, you friggin' ass. And why is that in the first paragraph? You should be talking about the games and what the differences are. No, instead, they do look good and they do run smoother. And it is faster, but it's expensive. Not a higher, it's expensive. Oh, okay. So when you go buy a car and they show you the base model and then you go, oh, wow, that one got leather interior and a massage and heated seats and there's the guy and he's like, is that the same price? I guess that's what you do, Mr. Michael, when you go shopping. Oh, that all those up. That's the same price, right? No, that is the LX model, and that is about $10,000 more than what you're looking. Oh, you mean it's more expensive? I don't get it all included. No, you freeloading bitch. Like, what the hell is this? You are a video game website reviewing a video game console, and you come on with this ignorance. Before you even tell me what the differences are. But we know the price. Considering the original PS5 can provide enough power to run games competently. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Competently. You played Dragon's 8? You played Dragon's Dogma? You ready? Have you been seeing the motif? Because I've been seeing it, Grinders. I've been seeing it. I already see games that are kind of like, when I have games running at 1440p natively, they're like, oh yeah, they're 1279p and fucking 1320p upscale to 4K. We're already seeing it. And performance modes at 1080p. We're at the cusp of the next wave of games that are, because we just finished a wave of games in the last 3 years, especially with the pandemic, that were carried over, that were kind of some cross-gen. So we've already kind of had that. Now we're in the second wave, the tail end, the second half. And we're going to, now they've had, everybody got the consoles, everybody got the dev kits. Now we're going to start seeing what this, that's the reason why your Series S is running Dragon Age at a blistering, juicy, by the way, juicy 648 frames P. 648p. They're running out of the P's.
Juicy, dirty, juicy, on that bitch, Xbox.
25. It's coming.
That's why it's fighting for its life now. It's running out of P's. We're in the 600 P's now on the Series S. You notice anything? So, you're good enough. And I'm not saying you're shit out of luck if you got a PS5, but I think we all could see, if you are definitely somebody who's in the know, that there's a transition coming. And I think it's going to definitely start seeing, we're already seeing it, where these games are not flat out native 1440p, 4K, 60 frames. They're all just like, they're fighting. And we're getting these like lower resolutions. But we're sacrificing fidelity for performance. So if you really want that 60 frames, which was the end all and be all, if you remember Aaron Greenberg, 60 frames will be the bare minimum. If this was the end all and be all of frame rates, then everybody should be embracing that the console is now addressing that and giving you it not at a sacrifice of fidelity, but including fidelity, but running it at higher frame rates. This is what we wanted. We didn't want to choose between performance mode and blurry and fidelity mode and 30. You know, there are games I played in 30 that I'm like, I really want to do, but performance is just too muddy. It's just, it's too much of a sacrifice. I look like and I told you, I play on a huge ass screen. So when I drop that down to performance mode, I'm getting the frames, but geez, the blur, I'm just like, oh man, that I got to play at 30. Now this is given the option that it's going to mesh them together. Now I'm telling you, it's not going to probably be, the peanut butter and jelly. There's going to be definitely caveats. But in general, that's what the existence of this thing is. So knowing that, the first paragraph should be talking about the differences and why this, like what it does, rather than immediately going right to the price and spending $700 for somebody you really, 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 really have to want it. It's like, what? Good review, you clown. It's just so dumb. There we go. We're still talking about price. He didn't even tell you yet what the hell the console does. The price. Now he talks about the add-ons, the $80 Blu-ray. Now Sony's nickel and diming you. There we go. We didn't even get to it. Oh, it does pack in a standard DualSense, but there's no stand. Dude. This guy went, like, he hasn't even told me what it does different yet in the review of the console. The first two opening paragraphs is all about the price and accessories. This is the media. This is the industry. This is not no goddamn HSN review. This is IGN. This is not no like offshoot goddamn like USA Today reviews the PlayStation 5 Pro. No, this is supposedly a gaming website. I couldn't even get the words out. No, but there's no vertical stand. Weezit. Oh shit, there's no vertical stand. This bitch wants his thing propped up. He wants his PS5. He wants his PS5 Pro bricked up. Oh shit.
I can go directly to Blacknuts.
Oh man, Gaming Night 123 with the $5. He goes, I want to see the next iPhone cons being the price. It won't happen. Game Night, it never does, dude. It never does. It never does. For some reason, this is the price that it's only for the elite. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I can't wait for all this new tech. Guess right. CES is coming in January. Get right. I want to see all the things. Oh, it's so much money. They'll tell you what the price is. That's right, man. Anybody wants a goddamn deal. Where's my vertical stand? Oh, you want your PS5 Pro bricked up? That's what you got to say to them. You heard it here first. Gaming Grindhouse exclusive. Told you to listen live. These are the shit that comes out right off the cuff. Who wants their PS5 Pro bricked up? Complain about a vertical stand and shit. Spending $700 but don't want to pay $20. Oh, fuck it. Dirty. Who the hell knows what it is? Sound like Series S owners there. Physically, it's sleek. Dude, that was one thing I did say. It was small. We already went through this shit. Let's see. So, they scored that an 8. Finally, we got the technical details. Oh, it comes with a 2 terabyte. Oh, when he was telling you what was missing, he didn't tell you that it comes with an extra hard drive. It just says that it's yeah. John Todd called you, Kyle. That's right. Dude, this guy. Who is this person? He's giving prices, aftermarket SSDs. He calls them aftermarket. Holy shit. For $100 if you want the same storage. Yo, this guy. There we go. The big upgrade. Now he's talking 25% faster Pro Pack. Yeah. PSSR is a major key. Let's see what else. Let's see. But it does have to be, since you granted, it won't be exactly the same as native 4K, but scaling lower, but it doesn't have to, since you're not going to be putting it side by side with the real thing. Vast majority of people aren't going to be able to tell the difference in most cases. Like, this is another thing, and I there's the Engadget review, Grinders, that kind of was like, he talked about get a measuring stick out. Now, he wasn't measuring what you think he was measuring.
Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts.
No, he wasn't doing that. He was measuring. He's like, oh, if you only sit that far away from a TV, it doesn't matter. Like, listen, what I just showed you with Spider-Man, Grinders. What I just showed you with Spider-Man. The PSSR is not it's not to make it. This is not the PS4 Pro. This is the problem that they're all having. They're treating this thing like they did with the mid-gen refreshes of last gen. Hear me out here. This is the thing. They are treating this mid-gen like last year's. And what's funny is that Microsoft treated its Series X like the same thing. It's just it's a resolution boost. That's what they're treating this as, and it's not that. The upscaling of the PSSR is not resolution boost. That's not what you're paying for. The PSSR, the reason why it enhances the resolution is to give you this higher frame rates. It's not a boost. It's not what we did last gen when we said we're going to 4K, and somebody's like, we did checkerboarding, we done true 4K, and then we didn't, and everybody's like looking at the pixels. This is not for that. So these people saying, well, you got to sit this close to the TV, it looks sharper. And it's not just resolution. It's the ray tracing. It's the lighting. It's the stuff that's added to the game. All the perks and all the bullshit graphical shit that I don't even know half the stuff. All I know is that it looked good. All that shit's turned on. And you're getting the performance. And you're not getting such a hit to the resolution. And if you are, then the scaling is making it sharper so your resolution doesn't look like muddy shit when you got to turn everything down. You got to turn it all off. Turn off all those extra features. Spectral this, anti-aliasing. Turn it all down to get the performance that you want. This allows the balance to be that you're able to turn on a lot of those things and not sacrifice the fidelity that you would typically sacrifice. Hell, I don't understand why these reviewers are so dumb to this shit, because graphics cards have been doing it and they got the raw power. But that is the whole thing on PC. It's like all this upscaling. Don't run it at native, because native's not going to let you turn on everything. Run it at 80% with upscaling. You'll get a little bit looking like native, just close
Whatever
enough,
your name is,
but you
get ready
will
for
get
the big
all the
surprise.
stuff added to it. And you'll get it at, you won't have the sacrifice of resolution. So these pixel peepers, it's like, dude, you're not going to see a difference. No, but you're going to see a difference in the speed. Because you're comparing fidelity mode to fidelity mode. But the Pro fidelity mode is running at 60 frames or higher frame rates than the other one. So yeah, pixel peeping is not going to yield the results. It's going to be the performance of it. That's why I showed you the Spider-Man side by side. Dude, like, yeah, if I take it, and there's some places that look great, but you take it and you look at this, you know, you look at this, and let's see if it works. There we go. You know, you're looking like, oh, well, let me look. Hold on. At this distance, you know, this building, and actually it looks sharper, but you look, it's like, well, yeah, it looks like I'm not seeing a difference. Not worth it. Not worth it.
Prepare ship! Prepare ship!
But when you hit play, oh, now look at the difference. So wait, so I'm getting the look of this somewhat better on the left, but it's the speed of it. See, this is what's happening, is people are just putting a friggin' picture up there, and they're like, oh, yep, no. But then hit play. Hit play, bitch. That's the difference. That's the essence of right now, before they've come out with the new games of the PS5 Pro. The sales pitch is you're getting the visuals with the performance. And that is what they did. Like, people look, oh, side by side, oh, look at this. It's shop it. Not worth it. Like, but the difference is it's running faster frame rates. My God. Thank you for subscribing, Reed Royal. On our way to 3,000 grinders. We got about 40 more. Man, we got the 40 more people. So hit that subscribe button if you're new. You're lurking. Because this is it. Like, again, I'm not here to make anybody feel bad that you don't want this. I'm just sick of industry, of media being dumb when they're supposed to be the ones that help guide and what the hell did I just click on? Toy Story or Walmart? The hell's going on at Walmart? These ads, man. God damn. These websites. I don't know why I'm even giving them this shit. But this is the IGN review. I don't even want to read this trash. I don't want to go through a stupid thing. And so now and every game's going to be different. Every game's going to do it differently. They're going to use the power. They're overscaling differently. Yeah, Walmart. I don't know what's going on with Walmart. Pop it up. Like, buy it, pre-order. So they have three options. They got favor graphics, balance, and favor performance on the base PS5. Now they got PS5 Pro enhancements. Again, the performance-based mode is the way to go since it hits a stable 60 frames per second. It looks even better than... See, and that's the thing. Again, this should have been his opening paragraph. I don't know why he spent 2 paragraphs talking about accessories and price, but this should have been, because this is what it is. On the base PS5 Pro, it has 3 options: favor graphics, balance, and favor performance. Again, the performance-based mode is the way to go to hit a 60 frames, while in some respects looking even better than the base PS5's
You're my
graphics
number 1 customer.
priority mode. So that's the key. It looks even better than the base PS5's graphics priority at their performance priority, at the performance mode of a Pro. And that's what you want to hear. That's the difference. See? That's what you want to hear. It looks even better than graphics. You get finer details and foliage, better lighting. Phil Spencer don't like foliage. And better resolution rendering technique, especially for a game like Horizon Forbidden West. Now, there's a graphics priority option on the Pro, and that caps the game at 30, but pushes the boundaries with a higher base resolution and further enhanced effects. And then there's the balance one, which goes to 40 in the middle of the ground. There you go. That should have been the opening paragraph. Twisted Sin with the 2. He says, just install Brave or Firefox Jazz by ads. Thank you very much, Twisted. I will do that. And Don John Sean with the 2. I think I know why, because he wanted us to hit that 5-member goal. The 5 goals of the casting guy. Oh, shit.
To go. You're going to love my...
He wanted the PS5 song. Yes. So we got that goal, Grinders. I will be playing that PS5 song. So hit that like button. Thank you, Grinders. We hit the goal of the new little goals that they got there. So, but these are all the options on here, and you can see, you know, the ray tracing. And again, everybody's difference of Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 at the first. So let's go into the some of the clips. Oh yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm paying I trade in my PS5 for $400. So I'm ready to go. 300 tomorrow, and it's mine. That's it. And I'm future-proofing myself. And this is what I said. And Aaron, I know, you know.
Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this.
Watch this. I know you're not going to grasp it. But everybody's looking at this as to what it's doing right now without knowing the newer games that are coming out and what they're doing with it. We just saw with Dragon Age that these games releasing are going to utilize this moving forward. How? We don't know. But we do know they will. So, yes, you can sit here and go, not worth it? Fine. I'm not telling everybody here to go buy it. I'm not. Don't buy it. Wait till the game that you want to play comes out and see what the modes are and see if it's what you want. But what I'm trying to say is that just by saying price and run away. Now, could Sony made this $600? Yeah. Could it have made it $500? Maybe. Sure. Let's do it. But you don't need to buy it now. You don't need to. That's not what this is. I'm excited to get it because there are games that I have not finished yet. And I don't, especially Final Fantasy VII, that I can't wait to play with the 60 frames and the high resolution because I play on a big screen. I play on a...
Whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
Welcome, Perpetual Bliss. Oh, baby. I got my sound thing doesn't work anymore. I'll get the crowd noises. Thank you for subscribing. But don't pocket watch. Okay, like, that's it. Nobody's here telling you they got to go get this. This got to be it. And on top of that, too, I think Sony putting this thing out at where it is, I think also shows that they are comfortable with where their sales are. This is not meant to replace the PS5. This is there as an option. Remember? Phil?
Xbox no, field S.
An option. The X and the S. Remember, options. Options are great when Phil talks about them. This is not here to replace this. This is not the PlayStation 6. This is not replacing the PS5. This is not supposed to clean out what they did, erase it, or concord it. No. If they did, then they would have priced this thing closer to the PS5 to kind of replace it and say, everybody's doing this now. They're not. They're comfortable with the PS5 where it sells and what its price is. This is there, and it'll go on sale. So if you don't want to pay at $700, they'll go down. But if they put it at $600, then it's going to compete with the PlayStation 5. And then they'll probably have a problem moving to PlayStation 5. Which I think the PlayStation 5 is probably going to be on deep sale this holiday. I think this is the year because now they got the option. Because think about it. If I was them, I would put the PS5 on deep sale, like $100 off, sell those PS5s for like $400, $350, $300, $300 and $400 now this holiday for sale of the PS5. Because you know that by selling a PS5 now this holiday, you got a potential customer that will upgrade when you drop the price of the PS5 Pro. Ding, ding, ding. Business. There you go. It's the same strategy. So that's why I think they're going to put that shit on sale this holiday. I think Microsoft already did fire sales last year. But I think they're going to make that PS5 on sale because they're not trying to compete with this. They're not trying to replace it with this thing. But that's what I think they're doing. Again, $700 is a lot. It is. It's the most expensive console ever, but it is also the most powerful console. And unlike the other one that mentioned that they're the most powerful console, this console actually has games that utilize the power. Oops.
I can go directly to Blacknets.
Xbox no, field S.
Yeah. And not just from their third party with a resolution boost. Their first party went back and did a whole bunch of stuff to it. So they have games. They have first party games. We know games that are coming out. That's the thing. They actually have things that are going to utilize the power. Microsoft didn't. They had the medium. They said, check it out. Where's Halo? Oh, delayed. Most powerful console. We got Craig. He's our mascot.
I waited for Halo.
Come on. The games do the talking.
Now we sit and wait for content.
We got the games do the talking. That's what needs to do the talking there. And now here, let's get some of the clips from that Digital Foundry video. Let's see what they got to say.
Which is why the Pro Max mode, as they call it, taking one from Apple perhaps, is so strange. That one, with high frame rate mode engaged anyway, limits itself to 50 frames per second. And the way they describe this is essentially, this is the original version's quality mode, which was kept at 30 frames per second, but now it runs at 50 frames per second. But it does not use PSSR. It uses the original TAA, but it's native 4K. But
you said TNA. Oh man, pause.
The thing is that even though it's a lower internal res, the PSSR mode looks significantly better than the native 4K image with TAA. Wow. Like it really is. It just the detail, the resolution, everything, the way the temporal stability, it's all improved. Which is why I feel like the Pro Max mode ends up being kind of useless. Because I think the image quality is technically worse, even if the resolution is higher, and it's capped at 50 frames per second. If you're on,
so PSSR is better than the TAA, a TNA that he called it,
HFR. Otherwise, it's just the 30 FPS quality mode on a non-VR 120 hertz screen. So there's weirdness there. But if you can use, I recommend the normal Pro mode with PSSR.
Yo, Aaron, are you a goddamn accountant? Are you factoring gas to go pick up the item as well? And are you factoring tolls? and shit. Are you adding that into the PlayStation costs? My God, Aaron, you're getting. I think you just graduated to the song. I think True Virgil has proceeded. I think True Virgil has moved on, and I think Aaron has earned the new song for everybody. Aaron, you're ordering the new one. He's factoring gas. He's like, there's a tolls. Then I got to pay to park the car, and then he's like, and then then I got to eat lunch. Factor in lunch into picking up the PlayStation. And then there's a service fee, and then I got gas going back. Oh man, he's an accountant. There he is. Oh man, he is an accountant. He's adding everything. He said the electricity. He's got the electricity going on. Aaron's counting. He's like, this Pro is $1,000. How'd you get to there? Well, there were tolls. There's taxes, some gas. Need some lunch on the way over there. Oh damn.
Oh no! We suck again!
So apparently the PSSSR is better than, and this is the thing, they built this with this hardware in mind. And one of the things that came out that really wasn't something that was really advertised by Sony, and this is the reason why I wanted to show these things, but the PSSR that they got into this thing, the hardware that they got into this AI hardware to up-res stuff, it has just this PSSR boost to the PS4 games. And Uncharted Collection, without even getting an update to it, is going to look sharper. Now, again, if you're playing on a big TV and things like that, yeah, it's going to look, but look at it. Look at the background. Look at the wheels. Like, look at the stuff. I don't know if it's coming through, but this is something that is just a toggle on a PS4 game. So it's nice that you don't need to wait for patches to get some sort of benefit from it. It's nice that it does that. And it does it with PS4 games that probably never had PS5 remasters or anything like that. And the thing is, too, yeah, this is Uncharted right here. So their upscaling technology just works overall. So it's not even resolution. See, that's the thing. It's not a graphical powerhouse resolution. Like, I think you got to look at this more of like what they achieved with checkerboard rendering on the PS4 Pro and how that implemented and didn't destroy performance versus what Microsoft did, where it just brute forced power. And the thing was that the games all had to, it just had to see a higher graphic card and just like boosted everything. This thing is not even using the GPU in that thing. It's just using the upscaling technology that they added that's powered by the GPU or the hardware that they put into it. So it's interesting to see, and interesting to see when it releases what other things people find as well. But it's interesting to see that was a kind of a passive type thing. And then here's some other thing. Here's more Alan Wake with their ray tracing here. Here's your PS5 up top. So look at your PS5 up top, puddles. Here's your PS5 Pro, and then there's your PC. Now the PC, obviously unlimited power, but it's bringing the games closer to the problem, Aaron, so I don't derail everything. You keep talking about Xbox. Did it right, did it wrong. The problem that Xbox had was they did not have games to demonstrate the power capabilities of the Series X. And actually, to this day, they don't. They don't have games that show the power of the PS. You look at the comparisons. It's missing trees. The PlayStation 5 version got the trees. The Xbox Series X, the most powerful console, is missing trees in their own game, Sea of Thieves. That's the problem, dude. That's the The games didn't do the talking. Microsoft wasn't even showing the differences between the S and the X. They hid that shit. They didn't even want to show the differences. That's the problem. And they still to this day, they showed Craig. Craig And now you get the balls. Now you're getting the balls.
Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
We're gonna move on after we give him a new song. I can find anything.
Can you goggle
Aaron's
my
new song. True
balls?
Virgil, you don't get this anymore.
Goggle my balls in your jaw. This is the remix. This is the remix. Can you goggle my balls? Goggle my balls in your jaw. This is the remix.
There it is.
This is the remix.
Aaron's new song. There it is. True Virgil, you can get another one, but there you go. There's Aaron's new song. There it is.
Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this.
Here's this Game Boost.
5 games should in theory run better thanks to the Game Boost feature.
Game Boost!
So, quality mode. So this is good for like comparisons to get some sort of grip on the performance differential. So here's the thing. You won't get a locked 60 frames per second on PlayStation 5 in PlayStation 5 Pro, rather, in quality mode. But you should comfortably remain within the 48 to 60 FPS VRR window for most play. It's in areas of gameplay where the Pro is under 60 that you should see how much extra performance the Pro gives. Seems to max out at around 35%, a typical 30 to.
So this is a game that is not patched with any kind of pro mode or anything like that. This is just boosting. And I think the other thing that they mentioned too is that the VRR has a larger window now because of the because of what they can do now with the more power in the system. So these passive upgrades are nice. This is not something to say, oh my God, go throw your credit cards out the window, stripper style, and get ready and buy this thing. It's nice that there are these passive upgrades to games that don't necessarily have a patch. I believe it's Elden Ring.
A 35% delta.
Yeah, because this is a game that I played through on Xbox Series X. That was previously the best place to play it because of the wider VRR window, but obviously it regularly falls into the 40s. The PS5 Pro essentially solves that completely. As you say, performance mode in my testing was able to stay well in the VRR range pretty much all the time. So it's very smooth, and that's the mode I use on Xbox. And that PS5 also gets per object motion blur, which looks really good, which the Xbox version doesn't seem to use. What surprised me though is that the quality mode is actually very usable now, and that runs better than performance mode on Xbox. And you get it now mostly stays in the VRR window.
Oliver, do you have any thoughts on Game Boost? Did you give it a go?
I did give Game Boost a go, and the first protocol for me was Metaphor Fantasio. Does not run at anything like a stable frame rate on PlayStation 5 consoles, on Xbox Series consoles, basically on anything almost. It runs at 1656p and it's like 40 to 60 FPS-ish on PS5. It's not a good experience. Totally like unlocked frame rate. It also has a 120 hertz mode, which again does not work well because the game dips even below the VRR window on PlayStation 5 quite frequently. I speculated in my video last month that PS5 Pro would basically fix it. And lo and behold, it has. It's basically a locked 60 FPS now. It's a very smooth experience, even in areas where the base console is really struggling.
Damn. So there you go. That's a game that just came out. I got it on PC, which is a great game, by the way, because I don't have my PlayStation. But this game just came out, doesn't have a pro mode, doesn't have a boost mode. It doesn't have any kind of update to it. But the game runs better with the boost, the passive boost on there. So there you go. Like, I think that was a pleasant surprise. And that's something that just kind of revealed itself as people got their hands on the Pro, that there are games that we're going to have to go find and see. And I'm going to go through all my games and see if they look better, or they play better and stuff like that. I don't got all the accoutrements to test it all out, but definitely something that I would like to see. It's going to be interesting because I just thought it's the list of 50 games. If you're not on that list, you're not going to see the benefits, but it definitely seems that there are benefits to the game with this boost mode and stuff like that. And let's listen to we got somebody here, a special guest. Let's listen to
Mr. Yellow Chair.
Let's see what he had to say.
Get the new techie, or you don't have a PlayStation 5, this is like a must-have for them, right?
Yeah, I'll end it this way. I'll end it this way. You will not be upset if you...
Whatever your name is,
if you own
get
one,
ready for the big surprise.
Trust me, I'm not telling no one to not get one. It's a great piece of tech. I think, you know, the audience that's going to run out and get it day one won't regret their purchase. And I think people that, you know, are already happy with their PlayStation 5 and might be on the fence about the Pro, just do your research on it. That's really all I can say. I'm not saying to just listen to me because I'm not the end all be all on any of this. Get other opinions about it, hear what other people have to say about it, and just make an informed decision. I mean, I know obviously people are going crazy over that 30th anniversary one, but that one's limited. But I don't think anyone's going to have a problem that wants to get a Pro for Christmas for their kids or anything. It's going to be available. You got time, obviously, before the holidays get here. So, you know, just see what other people have to say. But I'm excited about where console gaming could potentially be going now that we're seeing something like PSSR available on a console, because that is going to increase the performance of new games for the rest of this generation. And obviously, as we go into the next console generation of games, because now we're going to start seeing PC-like performance on the console.
And one of the things that he was saying about this PSSR and its future, right? Think about it. Get developers used to using or to programming for this tech in your PlayStation 5 Pro, and then you evolve it in PSSR 2.0 with your PlayStation 6. And now the devs are already aware of how they can do this stuff. They could put more stuff in the game and then utilize the PlayStation's proprietary upscaling that they have on their console. Thank you for subscribing, Shiganzi. Welcome to the Grindhouse. But now they have basically the devs getting knowledge of how to use this and how to push it to its limits. So then when they upgrade it for the PlayStation 6 and do PSSR 2.0, now they're able to take that knowledge and ramp it up for the PlayStation 6 games. But this is an introduction of this technology, this AI stuff that they're putting in this console, so that it preps them, warms them nice and warm for the next generation. This is something that they're doing, and they have it, and it's theirs. Yes, it's with you know, but they labeled it PlayStation Super Sampling Resolution, like it's PlayStation branded. It's not FSR, it's not AMD branded, it's PlayStation branded. Like whatever its background is in AMD, and it's an AMD FSR 4.0, whatever it is, they're claiming it that it's AI stuff built into their hardware. That's what they did. And now,
whatever your name is,
used to it.
Get ready for the big surprise.
Welcome, Iron Master, to the gaming grind as we're on our way to 3,000.
Xbox no, Phil Death.
It's happening, Phil.
Well,
Stop it. Stop it, Phil.
Stop. Enough.
But it puts the tech in there and gives the developers the thing. And like you said, you just saw the picture. It's giving that fidelity to the thing. And it's giving the fidelity of PC stuff to console gaming. Like it's bringing it there. And it's probably going to make them easier to kind of not have this disparity when their games eventually do go to PC. It's not going to be this kind of like, oh man, it ran like trash on PlayStation. Now I'm just going to get on PC. That'll be self-sabotage. But now if their game is running great and the PC is almost an equivalent or somewhat like that, it won't be as detrimental. But again, it's really not meant for PC shit. Like it's really, that's the thing. Like it's really not versus PC because you can't compete. PC is unlimited power. You could turn everything on with a flick of a button, and you could upgrade it with a graphics card that costs probably more than double or more than the console itself. Like, you know, the Super 470 Ti was like $600. Like, yeah, that's just for a graphics card. Then go get a PC to run it. Like, you know, it's investments. And I'm not here to say who's crazy for spending. Like, you know, somebody has a 4090. Everybody's not like yelling at them going, why did you buy it? How much did you spend? What about the gas? What about taxes? Did you pay tax on it? Oh my God. No, everybody's like, oh, that's nice. Like, stop the pocket watching shit. You all come in here, play games. And maybe some are casual, maybe some just play one game. It doesn't matter. We're here for gaming and entertainment. But the thing is that when new tech comes out and it makes games play better, nobody should be asking, why is this here? If you are really a person that plays games. You know, if you're somebody that doesn't play games, then maybe you can ask that question. But then you can ask that question about something that you don't have a hobby in. Why did they make a new car? I'm fine with my 2021 car. Like, why did a new one come out? Why is the iPhone 19 here and 18? Why is the 16 here? My 15's fine. Why is there a Pro of an iPhone? I don't need third camera. I don't need it. Why is there a Samsung 21 Ultra? There should just be the 21. It's fine. I don't need it. Why? Nobody says that. So why are we doing it now? Why is this here? Who's this for? That's not your business. If it's not for you, then shut the fuck up. That's what I got to say. Just stop. Nobody's shaming anybody. Not here to go drop thousands. I told you about the Target buy 2, get 1 deal. It's coming. That's coming.
25.
It's coming.
It's coming. Get the sales. Not here spending top dollar for stuff. Don't buy it at 700. Don't. Trade it. I didn't buy it for 700. I didn't. I did what a consumer would do. See, the thing is that it's hard when, thank you for the free PlayStation, and he's here telling people to go buy it or don't buy it. See, you notice when I do reviews, like I reviewed that thing. He got it for free. Thanks, Sony. And he has to do that by law because they gave it to him. His review should not contain anything to you as the reviewer. Buy it or don't buy it. You notice when you get the member streams and I show you stuff, I showed you that 1X player that I had. I showed you the hard drive that has all the games on it. I showed you all the headphones that I use. By the way, I tried out those Octa SteelSeries gaming buds. They sound good, but their EQ can make them pop, and I'm returning them. So they just came out. But I tried out those SteelSeries Octa's buds, gaming buds. They sounded good. A little low on PlayStation, but they pop. Like if they have EQs for all different games. And you can put all different games. And I put the different games on, and then at certain volumes, and if the EQ is there, it'll pop. Like they go pop, pop, and your ear, and it hurts. So I'm not getting those. I'm not keeping them. Yeah, Quiet Compass are great. Actually, if you want cheaper headphones, I'm going to tell you another one. The Soundcore, these are just earphones, not gaming ones, but the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pros. $129, dude. Those are some kick-ass earbuds. And I had them all. I have a Sennheiser. I tried every goddamn earbud. I'm returning my Sennheisers, Momentum 4s, which are great, but they hurt my ears. And these Liberty 4 Pros, they're 123 and they sound great. But that's not for games. But I actually tried them for games and it works. They work great for games. They have a gaming mode, and they work pretty good with Bluetooth. And if you want, you could buy an Aventry USB, a USB Bluetooth, and you could plug that into a PlayStation or an Xbox, and you could use that to game on PlayStation with regular Bluetooth earbuds. They're like $40. It's and you do it. The only problem is that you can't use your microphone unless you turn it into microphone mode, which really it hurts the sound by doing that. So just a heads up if you want to use Bluetooth phones. Yes, I'm an audiophile. I love friggin' immersion. But yeah, that's a day. Again, if you have any questions on headphones, technology, cameras, put them in the chat. If I got to do a member stream or if I got to do a video on the side or something like that, I'm telling you, I'm a wealth of knowledge because I buy everything, try it out, see what I like. If there's something better, I'm going to experience it to see if it's worth it or keep what I want, but I got to give my hands on to see if it's something for me. I'm always upgrading, always looking for what's best. There's something new. Is it better? Is it audio, video, cameras, tech, gaming? I could go on and on and on about my experiences. Controllers, I got it all. And I'll do more stuff on those things if people are interested. So let me know I tried doing some with the member streams to kind of show you some of the gadgets, some of the things that I got. But yeah, if you want, I'll do more stuff on that stuff because I I love to share the information that I have from my experiences. That's the main thing. That's the reason why I even, would do the show and stuff like that, because I try everything, because I'm addicted to games. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts.
I'm addicted.
You can do
Addicted to tech and games. I've always had been. Tiger video games. I started a wee grind. Oh, there he is. Sign my ass in the house. How you doing, man?
Great ass.
He says, oh shit, he's starting things. They need to stop talking about price in their reviews. That's in the eye of the beholder. See every PC gamer. Just tell me if it's better or not, which obviously it is. Can't wait to pick up the Pro tomorrow. Exactly. Sign my ass. Sign my ass with the facts. That's the thing. Like, just tell me the differences. Because guess what? You got it for free, dude. Thanks, PlayStation.
Oh, PlayStation.
Thanks. You're not in the position to talk about value and should you go buy it. And why is that part of your review? This is what I don't understand, sign my ass. Why is that part of the review? My review is not to tell you to go buy it. On this channel, I'm not telling any of you to go buy it. I'm telling you what I see, why I'm excited about it, and why I think it's a value to me. And I'm seeing, and I like what I'm seeing. But sign my ass with the facts.
Great ass.
Like, dude, that's it. People think a review is like, buy it or don't buy. No. That's not your choice. That's not your choice. Your choice is to tell me why this is good, why this is bad, why this is boring, what does it do? Is it better than something that's available out there? And give it a score in your opinion of what you value it at. Your job, your review is not buy it or don't buy it. The cost, because I told you already. If your reviewing is based on cost, then all you bitches better be changing your reviews when the PS5 Pro goes on sale. Those reviews should be changing every goddamn year then. Up $50 coupon. Shit, should my review change because I use my trade-in? Because everybody's going to find a way to buy it. Not everybody's just dropping $700 on the floor going, there you go. Well, I didn't. I wouldn't recommend you do it. There are other ways. Trade in your PS5. You could take out the SSD of your PS5 right now, buy the new one, and pop the SSD right in. And you don't have to re-download your games. You could put your external SSD right into it and move on. You don't need to re-download anything. Only stuff that's on your hard drive, the main drive. But your external one, the 4 terabyte, the thing that they said, oh man, bad decision from Sony using second party SSDs. Well, guess what? You could pop that shit out and pop it right in. Done. So it's easy to trade it in and trade a new one. And if you listened here, you would have been right now, sitting right now next to your external CD drive, DVD drive, right? The Blu-ray drive, Blu-ray drive, right? If you were a viewer of this show, you know before anybody, I told you, if you want the PS5 Pro disc, go buy it
number
now.
one customer.
Before the pre-orders open, before it's even announced, go buy it now. As soon as they said it's a digital-only model, I said, buy the drives now. When you get a chance, grinders, go look and see how much those drives are going for and where they're in stock. This is me as your friend, as a consumer, as a grinder to another grinder. I'm looking out for you because I'm a consumer myself. Why would I keep all the goods for me and not share it with you? That's the thing. So I'm sitting here right now with my drive because I took my own advice. And I think many of you did as well. If you wanted the disc, you bought it already a month ago and sitting on it. Got it for now. Now the price shot up of those things. But that's what I'm here. Like that's this whole thing. That's why this channel is here. That's why I do this. Just to hang out, talk about stuff, have fun. But also when it comes down to business, gaming business, when we're gonna buy stuff and doing stuff, I'm not here to manipulate a free dude. Tell you exactly what the shit's down. And tell you exactly what I'm doing. I'm telling you to target 2 for 1. If you got that disc drive, physical's the way. And that's why I said, as much as I buy digital, I like to have physical as an option because retail drops the price faster than digital. And they do these 2 for 1 deals, especially during the holidays. They do these deals, and having a disc drive it gives you that option to get games cheaper. That's it. I'm not seeing here, everybody got to spend top dollars. No. But thank you, Simon Ace. Facts. A game night with the 5. He goes, imagine if the PS5 Pro is the only console that allows you to play GTA at 60 frames while the others are 30 frames, like the Empire of Ants game. Yeah, I saw that with the Empire of Ants game. That was another thing that came out. The Empire of Ants. The only, and and see, we're going to make fun of the game Empire of Ants, whatever it is, but that's an example of the only place to play a certain mode or certain graphical option or frame rate option is available on the PS5 Pro. There is no, kind of, we got to support the S and stuff like Sony's not doing that. There are pro modes. Sony's not gimping the PS5 Pro and saying, well, it has to have the same modes, just a little bit sharper on the Pro. No, Sony's like, dude, you just go put in your Pro modes. And if they are exclusive to the Pro, let it be. See, that's not what Microsoft did. Microsoft didn't do that with the S. They gimped the shit out of the X for the S. Sony's not doing that. Sony's like, do whatever you want. And with the PSSR technology in the console itself, shit just naturally is better to begin with without a pro mode. But they're not making people gimp that, you only could have, that's the one thing that you're seeing too with the games. You're not seeing everybody have, here's my pro mode, here's my pro mode, here's my pro mode. No, there's a Pro Plus, a Pro Fidelity, a Pro Performance. Everybody's using the Pro mode differently, which is good. What is this? A console for... And Zoolander, my favorite movie, Gyro. Han Solo. Brint. No. But that's the thing. A promo will have it. That's why I'm excited for what it needs to be. But yeah, exactly. Game night. That's a very important. And GTA is going to be a big one. If GTA has even if it doesn't have 60 frames, but if it has a higher frame rate mode in a special pro mode, which, come on, I think we all agree it's going to have one. We don't know what it's going to be, but there's definitely going to be a pro mode in GTA 6. That's why I said we're at a cusp. We're at a point of transition right now. I said after tomorrow, the train has left the station, and Xbox is standing at the station with their pants down, that they don't have a response to this. Train is gone. Every game that comes out, every game that's coming out, every game is going to have something that's going to benefit it with that system. And that's it. And the thing is that Sony has the install base. Sony has the software itself to support it. They're not depending on EA to run out and do this shit. Yeah, that's great. But Sony has their own lineup of exclusive games, partnerships, and we're seeing it. Just with Stellar Blade, Helldivers 2, other games, not just their exclusive first-party games, but other games. But the train, that's right, Josh, the train is leaving. The Grindhouse train is there, and we're all leaving tomorrow. And you can jump on the train whenever you want. But I'm telling you right now, there's going to be that game that comes out that you're going to be like, I need that Pro. Whether it's Death Stranding 2, whether it's Ghost of Yotai. Maybe they do a Ghost of Yotai bundle with the Pro. See, this is the thing that you don't get. Sony gives a shit about the console, apparently, what they say. So they're going to do things. Ghost of Yotai with a PS5 Pro bundle. Glad you waited. If they want to move it, they got all these options to move the hardware. Death Stranding 2 bundle, why not? Horizon bundle, go ahead, why not? So you could wait. You don't need to pay $7. Wait for that bundle. Wait for that game that's going to make it play best on the console that you prefer. And then go buy it. And what's great, too, is that the PS5, because it's a popular in demand, this is going to make the PS5 even more popular because I told you before, the $700, the PS5 at $500 was expensive. But when you got a Pro sitting there at $700, now that PS5, the perception is like, that's a good deal. So the perception of the PS5 is going to be good. That it may make the demand more for it. And especially if they put it on sale. Because now it's not the most expensive PlayStation. Now it's the value PlayStation sitting there at $500 because there's a $700 one there. So now all of a sudden, you ever see that kind of perception before, that trick? You know, when it's the only $500 thing standing there, like when you're not the tallest peak in the mountain, when you know, if you're just a hill, you may be the biggest hill in the world, but man, put you up next to a mountain, well, now you're not too big anymore. And now you look at the PS5. The PS5 now, $500. Oh, you know what? And then it goes on sale. So your value of that thing is going to stay. But that's right, Aaron. There's a different game for every player. Like, there may be a game that you don't see, that you don't want. I played all those games already. Yeah, there's some I didn't. But that's the point of it. Like, it's not, and I said this on Monday, the PS5 Pro is not fixing anything that you would deny. That's the thing. The PS5 Pro is not fixing. It's not doing what the Series X, the One X, the One X. It had to fix the problem of 900p because Microsoft was getting destroyed with that. And people were pissed because it was the same price as the PlayStation, but giving less quality in the performance. So Microsoft had to fix that. That was the One X. The One X. The PS5 Pro was not fixing anything. That's why there's no lineup to go get it, because it's not fixing anything. It's enhancing. It's bringing stuff better, giving you that extra stuff. So therefore, it's not going to have a line around the corner because it's not there to fix. There's nothing wrong with the PS5. And if anything, the PS5 is outperforming the most powerful console previously held by the Series X, which, head scratcher, how the hell does that happen? But they won't answer. But Phil will go around and talk his ass off.
Xbox, no. Phil,
he can talk his ass off, but he can't answer that question. Exactly, Josh. You can't fix what's not broken. There's nothing broken with it. But I am going to tell you, there's going to be more stuff coming around the next year or so. And we're going to be seeing those games are going to utilize the Pro. That's right. Sony just digging in the boot, Josh. That's right. Ron M says the Horizon remaster on the Pro is going to be a visual delight. I know. I'm going to play that again because I said I finished Frozen Wilds. I got to finish Frozen Wilds. I'm going to play that on the Pro. I can't wait, man. I'm really excited. And actually, one of the strategies, and again, this is me looking back, I kind of like fasted on PlayStation for the month or so. Like, I basically traded it in and waited for the Pro, which made me appreciate it more. I kind of like, because I play a little bit of it, but I don't have mine in my gaming setup. So I'm like, I sort of like, with little withdrawal I mentioned, like, you know, so I kind of have this like almost like launch PlayStation again, you know? So it's kind of like, I didn't realize that was going to happen. But basically, see, Brian said he gave it last week, and I got this kind of like, you know, I kind of fasted from PlayStation for a while. So I got all my library stuff that I can't wait to jump back into and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, so that's what's great about that stuff, that we could jump into that. I beat Space Marine 2. I love that game. That game was great. I played it on the Pro. But one of the final reviews here, Grinders, look at this one. Before we get to that wonderful song here, here's another review. And what's in the paragraph? A 3.5 out of 5. What's in it? What do we see here? So I guess this will change when that price changes, right? This is what I mean. This is why it's so dumb that these reviewers do this, because your review means shit. And your review looks so antiquated when the Pro gets a price drop next year. And people are looking at the thing and like, wait, the Pro's not $700 in this review. Why would you put that in the review? You dumbasses. Because now if I was an editor, I'll be, you dumbass, what happens when that price changes? Now it looks like our article is old. You got to go update it now. Do you update the score? Because you're just trying to justify $700, you dope. So get ready. I can't wait for the Pro to get a $50 coupon, a $50 discount, because I want to go back to all these reviews and see if they change them when the Pro goes on sale sometime next year, because you know it's going to happen. This time next year, I bet you the Pro is $50 off, at least. Sale, Black Friday sale, $50 off, maybe $100, maybe thrown into disk drive. Who the hell knows? But the value is going to be different. Well, you better go change your review then, because Dopey made your review on the price. So now I know what you think is $700. And guess what? $700 means different to everybody else. Some people can't believe you spent $700 on a model airplane, or $1,500 on a model airplane. It's like, I would never do that. Like, wait, $700 on a purse? I would, what? Oh, but $700 on a gaming console? Yeah, hell yeah. Like, you know what I mean? People's perspective of value of what something costs and what they like, totally different. Dude, they spend $100,000 for that car. My God, that's ridiculous. Well, you're just not into cars. It'll go on sale, Dino. It will. Not now. Not this year. But next year. Oh, so the Pro's a Toyota Camry? Yeah, good try, Aaron. You want another ball wash? Aaron's going for double balls. We'll give you one for the left and one for the right. There you go, Aaron.
Goggle my balls in your jaw. This is the remix. This is the remix.
Aaron got 2 balls tonight. He's goggling all night long. Hearing himself 2 balls. But yeah. So yeah, the PS5 Pro only suits its price tag. Dude, starts the sentence. The PS5 Pro only suits its price tag in niche circumstances. But it does deliver on its promise to improve. But it does deliver on a promise and frame rates. Then it says that $699 MSRP is still difficult to justify, particularly to those using a standard living room setup with a 50-inch to 65-inch TV. Those using a large display or a monitor are going to feel the benefits more keenly, especially if you have funds. Dude, this guy is pocket watching, especially if you have the funds to stay at the cutting edge of tech. Holy shit. Dude, this guy sounds like he should be a financial advisor and not a game reviewer. He's like, if you got the funds to buy the TV, if you got the funds to... What the hell? Who is this guy? Is Morgan Stanley? The fuck is this? Who is this person? Holy shit, what the hell happened? I turned away to the right and I got the... What happened? Holy shit on me! Bal Dante with the 50 bomb of VIPs! Holy shit, I'm reading the article.
Thank you for the VIP membership. Bomber is for harder than the internet. Thank you for the VIP membership. Bomber is for harder than the internet.
25. It's coming.
Yo, he gave it everybody. He said, bullshit. Pocket watch, dude. Bal Dante, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Holy crap. Giving all those memberships out there to the VIPs. Thank Bal Dante. Hit that like button and hit those emojis that you just got. And if you want some Gaming Grindhouse exclusive music, upgrade to the Ultimate Grinder, Grinds Pass, and get brand new music day one. But we're feeling good today, and we hit our mark. So we're going to be I'm dropping a new song tonight. So stay tuned after we handle this review of a clown right here. But shout out to Baldante coming through. Holy crap. Thank you so much. And then we got Sign My Ass. He come back with the facts. Man, Sign My Ass. He's shitting out the fact right here.
Great ass.
Let's see. Sign My Ass coming in here with 100 Seek. He goes, by the way, most pro buyers are selling their regular PS5s. So half off in total. That's good for everyone in general. More PlayStations in people's hands. Sign My Ass with more facts. Holy crap. Sign My Ass. Exactly. That's what I just did. And you're right. Now my Pro, which I saw in the window, my PlayStation that I traded in is now discounted for somebody else to do. Like you get more praise. That's what I said. It's going to give the perception that PS5s are coming in. They'll probably have some more used, more of them out there. But it valued me and it values somebody else. Like again, I got to trade in. I got $400 for it. And I'm going to walk in there. Here's a tree spot, and I'm walking out with a Pro. So yeah, but that's a fact right there. But this person, and this is where I just wanted to address the last clown review today. How far away of the living room setup of a 50-60-inch TV? What did I mention earlier? Why are they talking about the resolution? And that's what this is. Because you don't need a 50 or 60-inch TV to feel the benefits of 60 frames per second. Like, this is what I don't get, dope. Like, you don't need a 60-inch TV to feel the difference of the Pro. This is what you're seeing. You're getting the fidelity of the PlayStation, fidelity mode with 60 frames, with all the ray tracing and shit turned on. So what are you talking about? 50? Like, what kind of review is this? Look, it doesn't matter what your living room setup is. You can feel 60 frames no matter what size TV you have or how far away you're sitting from your TV. And you don't need an expensive computer monitor. You don't need it. What are you talking about? So all these people looking at this guy's review, they're like, oh yeah, dude, I play, I just play on a 40-inch TV, so the Pro's not for me. I need over 65-inch TV for the Pro. It's like, dude, you don't need a 144 hertz monitor. This is 60 frames in fidelity mode with all the shit turned on versus this. Like, what are you talking about in a review, you dumbass? Doesn't matter what size TV you have to see the frame rates. It's right here. Like, with all the ray tracing turned on. Like, what are you talking about? The size of the TV don't matter. Like, they're reviewing it as if it was the PS4 Pro, these dumbasses. They're like, oh, yeah, well, the resolution's sharp. Well, I don't really see a difference. It's like, dude, that's not the point. The point is the resolution's sharper, but it's running at a higher frame rate. Hello? What, like, this is what I need an answer. What happened to all these people that were 60 frames per second or die at the beginning of this generation? What about Phil Spencer? How you going to feel your games? PH, feel your games. What happened to all the 60 frames is the bar none? We're not going below. All of a sudden now, people acting dumb. People acting stupid. All of a sudden now, it's like, well, it's not sharp. And like, what happened? What happened that next generation? Dude, they would, that's it. Where is it? Man, I was going to try to get through this without some stupid Phil Ness.
Xbox, no. Phil Des. Well,
where is it? I need to see this. That's it. I'm going in the research mode. This is Steve Down.
Oh shit! And what we want to stand for, and
oh shit! Even with the dopey bastards at IGN, here he is. I didn't want to put the clown on my TV, but here he is. Go ahead, Phil.
Xbox history. I think you guys have accomplished so much.
No, wait.
Fantastic.
Where is it? Is this the interview?
It wasn't normal that we would have had leaders in the gaming team as part of other.
No, this is not the one, Phil. On Project Scarlet. What happened? 60 frames. What happened? You're going to feel the games. It's the way to feel. Oh, no, it was at E3. Dude, it was at E3. He said it right there. Nobody had a problem. Oh, everybody. Holy crap.
So let's talk about our next console.
Oh, yeah. Where are all these people? I didn't know where they were.
For us, the console is vital and central to our experience.
Oh, shit.
We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only, gaming. So the same team that created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller, the same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles.
Oh, man.
The same team that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live, this same team set out on a new mission.
What's the mission, Phil?
To create the future of gaming for you.
When we think about the future of gaming, it's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile. It's really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice. We're investing in technology all throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console.
We don't want to build just another console. We truly want it to be transformative.
Oh, Jesus.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
One of the things that gamers and developers are incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so loading screens are a thing.
You're sitting there in the fake elevator because you know that the game's loading in the background. That's just an elevator ride forever.
That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation we've done before.
Here we go.
At the heart of our next generation console is our custom design processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD. From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Never seen before.
Oh, I didn't remember the goat. The goat was there. Was that you? I didn't know the goat made an appearance. They interviewed the goat. The goat was there. Thank you for subscribing, Otaku Shaku.
Gonna usher in.
Yeah, Yabar, what was that? We're gonna see frame rates that we've never seen before. What happened? All of a sudden, people will goo goo gaga over frame rate. Now all of a sudden, people are dumb. They're like, I need something bigger than a 60-inch TV.
In resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K.
Whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
I got that too. Wait.
120 frames per second.
8K capability.
Variable refresh rate.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, I didn't mean to change it. But this is like a go. Oh, shit. Dude. Oh, not like this. What happened to all these people about this?
Next gen.
8K gaming. By the way, excuse me, they're bringing 8K gaming to the Series X. Hold the phone here. Hold the phone. What's this? That's an ad. Hiya. What's this? Hold on. What's this?
The spot during normal games. It's most
The
obvious
PS5 Pro supports 8K gaming. Oh my God.
if you load up something like a very fine per pixel image, like a
supported. We've got actually twice the bandwidth of 4K at 120 hertz. So the display controller has got to be upgraded, right? That's just pure logic. So we kind of think it is, but not in the way you might expect. So we've got capture here of a PS5 Pro attached to an 8K screen. Now, looking at the signal types supported, we've got 8K there, or 4320p.
Oh, look at that.
But looking at 4K, 120 hertz is still limited to 422.
Oh, look. Support, you plugged into an 8K and it supports an 8K resolution. No Man's Sky in 8K. That's right, Twisted. They announced that.
So now connecting the Pro to my 8K capture cards, the Pro isn't having it. The menus say I need both 60 hertz support, which I have got, but also DS.
A display stream compression. So therefore, it doesn't go through the capture card. It does have native 8K. Here we go. What's this?
Whether you're talking about LCDs, whether you're talking about OLEDs, they're all 4K sets this year in 2024.
Listen to this. I got one more comment about this.
I think they were all 4K sets as well in 2023. So it really, you'd have to go back a couple of years to find like 8K Sonys, 8K LGs. And like for my purposes, yeah, they are getting cheaper, but like I looked at the QN900D, which is an 8K version of the QN90D that I have back there. I was considering buying it, possibly, when I got that panel, but it costs more than 3 times as much as the QN90D in the same size. And also, the panel is worse in some respects. It only does 1400 nits peak brightness, not 2100 nits as my QN90D. So for my eyes, my light-loving eyes, 2100 is a lot better than 1400. So for sure, for me, I don't have a label on the box. So
let me ask you something. What else does Sony make besides PlayStations? Make freaking TVs. So if it does do 8K, it's basically probably something that they're going to start prepping people for, because probably in the next year or 2 years, maybe they start really pushing 8K. Who the hell knows? But they make TVs. So Sony could dictate to the market when 8K is ready for people. Come on, we used to look at 4K TVs and going, oh my God, $3,000 for a 4K? I'm fine with my 1080p. I'm fine. Like, why are we acting like the world stops? We didn't stop at 480i interlaced 480p. We didn't stop at 480 progressive with component cables. We didn't stop at 720p. We're fine. No, we're good HD. Oh, no, now you need full HD, 1080p. Oh, no, we're good now. No, you're not good. It's 4K. It doesn't stop. So the fact that this thing does support 8K with the resolution, you plug it into an 8K display, Sony makes the TVs that this will display on. So Sony could dictate when 8K TVs are available and start pricing them accordingly to start moving. I'm sure I'll have a slow adoption rate because the problem is that we still even got 4K content with these cheap-ass services. And with streaming, good luck with that. But people are going to still move forward. So, and there are games that they have that are 8K. But one of the things that it can do is maybe, I don't know, I'll find out when I run GTA, can you run an 8K game super sampled on a 4K display? I don't know. Is that 8K option for Gran Turismo? Does anybody know? I didn't look it up. I have a Bravia OLED upstairs, Ron. It's great. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But, yeah, I'm going to probably plug my Pro in that one. I want to see what that looks like. I'm going to plug my Pro in that one upstairs. But, I don't know. Like, can they run games super sampled? I know they're doing that with the VR too. So Twisted thinks there is. So, like, I want to know if I could run 8K super sampled on a 4K display. So I want to know if the option's available, Shingazi. That's what I didn't know. And No Man's Sky is 8K. Because that's another thing. If it could render 8K and you could super sample it down, you get even sharper at 4K, dude. Who knows? But the thing is that we should be excited about new tech and not worried about how people spend their money. Okay? That's the thing. We should be excited about technology.
You're my number one customer.
Now, you could say it's not valuable, it's not good, there's nothing value for me. That's fine. And we critique things that I'm like, yo, that's too much money. I'm not doing that. This is why. But never do you tell, like, and again, as a, like, just as a gamer, as talking to people, yeah, like, do you recommend it? Do you not? I think it's too much. I'm not buying it. Fine. But what I criticize here is the media outlets, the quote unquote professionals that are supposed to be helping guide and put reviews out there. Those people talking like they're spending how I should spend my money, because that should not be part of their review. You can mention it, the price is here, but you should not say, is it worth it? Am I buying it? No, that's for the comment section. That's not for the review. Why does this have 8K? It's not worth it. Well, maybe somebody has an 8K TV who is worth it. Your job is not to talk about worth. Your job is to talk about the differences. And I think these websites and these pieces of shit, editors and stuff like that, the problem is, I always butcher names. I don't know what I'm talking about. But like, the thing is that they should not be talking so much about price and worth. And these editors allow these writers to put so much personal opinion and not describing and educating people on what the product's capabilities are and having the consumer decide if it's a value for them. Instead, they have people putting their influence into these articles where there should be no influence. You want to talk about it? Go start a YouTube channel and talk about the value of it. But don't put it in the official review on my website or on my official YouTube channel. Take your personal shit out of it, because your job is to educate and tell people what it can do. And does it do it well? And that's what we've seen in the reviews. It does everything that it was said to do. And it has the games to back it up. Baldante with the 20, man. You didn't have to do that, Baldante, but he goes, here are the consoles. MS versus PS. Choices are for you. Fire Stick is equal worse. Xbox Series SSS or Booster is bad. Xbox Series X equals good. PS5 Pro equals better. PS5 equals better, and PS5 Pro is the best. Exactly. There is your reviews. And then I'll probably, in that choice right there, Baldante, I probably would throw in a portable Xbox will probably be right between the Fire Stick and the Xbox Series S. But thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, exactly. There's your choices right there. And if you want to play games, you only got two choices. You got the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. The rest of them, you can wipe your ass with them. No super sampling. Thank you, Cox. Oh, I mean, a little face Cox. Oh, shit. Who's that name?
Hi, buddy.
Little face Cox. Holy shit. What a name. We got Sign My Ass, Little Face Cox. Oh, man.
Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this. You can do
Corey Massey says, an influencer can only influence someone who gives that person the authority to tell them what's worth. Yeah, facts, man. Facts on that one. But guys, we shot way over the super chat goal, and incredible. Thank you so much for this impromptu What Are We Doing Here Wednesday? And before I play the song that you all earned, and it's a good one, I want to let you know that I'm going to be on Thrifty's show right after this. He starts in about an hour or so. So if you want more of the Grindhouse, we're going over to Thrifty's. Party at Thrifty's. So we're going to Thrifty's channel there. I'll put I'll put Thrifty's gaming link in there, and we're all going to Thrifty's for a party. I hear he's serving he got an open bar. We're going there tonight. So I'll be podcasting all night long. All night long. Where's Thrifty? I'll put the link to this thing, and we're all going to Thrifty's for a party in an hour. The after show. We're all going to Thrifty's after party. So I'm going to be on Thrifty's show. Come on, everybody. Let's go. We're going to party to Thrifty's, but that's in an hour. So save the link. We'll be there in an hour. And we're going to be going over the song. So where is it? Here it is. Grinders, you've earned it. Thank you again. You've earned it. We are doing a brand new song for all you that stuck around and listened to the end. Here it is. The Night. Wait, where is it? I wrote the thing. Jeez. I gotta see my title. What is the title? Where is it? Oh man, I saved it. Here it is. The Night Before the PS5 Pro. Oh, baby. And if you like more of these songs, I release them all the time to the Ultimate Grinders. So if you got a VIP and you want songs on day one just for you in a playlist of songs that are not even played on here, upgrade to the Ultimate Grinder, Grinds Pass. We got them here. They love it. They're the music folk. They tell us what to make. And here it is. This is, if you like this music, there's more of it for the Ultimate Grinder. Let's see if this is it. Let's go. You've earned it, Grinders. Here we go.
25. It's coming.
It's coming. It is going to be here tomorrow. And keep it locked here. Probably doing unboxing or definitely streaming it, which, you know, keep it locked here if you want some entertainment, soundboard music, and pro reviews. We're going. Here we go, Grinders. 3, 2, 1.
When our eyesight stare, my loving knows with you so
Gaming Grindhouse music.
From airborne, the final you.
25. It's coming.
Night before the PS5 Pro, hyped in my veins. Eyes glued to the screens, reading all the claims. Quality games, about to level up the scene. First party bangers, visual so pristine. Devils in the details, ain't a room for lag. Higher frame rates, no more screen drag. Opticals clean, pixels sharper than a knife. Gaming so immersive, losing track of life.
Turn off the lights, let the graphics glow. Next gen dreams, watch them overflow. Controller in hand, world spinning fast. In the digital future where moments last.
Developers scheming, pushing tech to the brim. Players on the edge, taking chances slim. No more boosters trying to cheat the grind. Skill and grind, all in the mind.
Loading screens vanish like magic at dusk. In a realm where reality turns to digital musk. Uncharted lands, adventures untold. Next-gen fantasies starting to unfold. Late nights chasing the elusive win. In high-def realms, let the journey begin. Lights flash bright, worlds come alive. In the PS5 Pro's immersive dive. Late nights chasing the elusive win. In high-def realms, let the journey begin. Lights flash bright, worlds come alive. In the PS5 Pro's immersive dive. When our eyesight stare, my loving knows with you so drawn out of fire from airborne.
It's coming.
Finally you. When our eyesight stare, my loving knows with you so drawn out of fire from airborne. The final you. When our eyesight stare, my loving knows with you so drawn out of fire from airborne. The final you. When our eyesight stare.
Thank you again, Grinders. Good night.
25. It's coming. Great circle is coming. PlayStation.